Beverly, the young second-year outstanding shooting guard Landry Shamet, Kawhi Leonard, Patrick Patterson, a mama's boy, and I think all of us can certainly appreciate that. He said you've got to be especially disciplined against this guy as Kawhi Leonard opens up the scoring.
He's a tremendous jump shooter, even from behind the three-point line.
Beautiful slip pass from Booker inside. Oubre, good look out of the corner. 23-point scoring night last night as Oubre collides with Beverly.
Look, chances are he'll foul you trying to get through the screen.
Booker swings it outside to Saric.
All you need is one.
Leonard working off the big man screen and beautiful pocket passes. Oubre got a hand on it, racing for the loose ball. Comes away with it. Saric got the mismatch. Powers it up. The footage 2 for 12 start. He's passing inside.
He's got to shoot. I mean, you got to catch that. You got Patrick Beverly. Come on, you got to just go ahead and shoot.
That was after he set the NBA record off the bench in 2018 for nearly 22 per game. Shamet got the clean look and a perfect 11 of 11 from the line last night. The Suns as a team were 31 of 32 as Montrezl.
And he and Harrell about the same size. You get in the paint, you got to let it go.
The game last night, it was kind of a live and learn situation that knew it would be difficult as the Suns turn it over there. Harrell on the recovery and gets the finish. This guy now in his 5th season, EJ. Early 2nd round pick by Houston after playing 3 years at University of Louisville.
A ton of minutes.
Carter left wide open. Can't capitalize, but Baines there with the offensive rebound and goes right back at. Last couple of seasons, that game would have gotten away from Phoenix early.
The foul looked like it occurred before. There's the foul right there, and then he tipped it in. But it seemed like the foul occurred.
Pushed off on Booker. Kobo across the lane. Nice left-hand finish.
Anybody that's not a scorer. He wants top dog.
Able to get the switch. Booker drops it off to the cutting. Oubre!
Tremendous pass from Devin Booker.
Final seconds. Runner from Williams and his fingertips. As you'll take a look here and then look for the red light just to your left on the screen. Around the backboard. Boom.
I thought it was close.
Yeah.
And so now you got to go back and you got to do all the things to get your confidence back.
Well, we saw him hit 2 free throws there late in the 4th quarter, and then he ended up hitting a few more shots.
Patrick Patterson as well. And that's why this Clipper team has been dominant early, because of the way those guys have played.
Through the first 2 games, had 22 in the rout to Golden State. Johnson, nice drop on a long stretch. 5 on the shot clock. Leonard working on the second-year man. Bridges.
They're going to go to Kawhi every time trying to. That guy doesn't miss shots.
Out in front to Booker. Johnson gets the look and gets the hit. Yeah, based on that, shot should be good.
Yeah, right now they're calling a loose ball foul on Baines.
Booker trying to turn the corner, gets inside, slips past. Suns by 5. Shot clock at 3. Beverly on the drive, throws up a wild shot. Funny. Booker working on the second-year guard Landry Shamet again. Shamet coming right back, drops it off to the cutting JaMychal Green.
Teams are defending him, and he's learning. I'm sure he's watching a lot of film.
Kaminsky straight away. Booker going to work on Shamet again. Kaminsky gets another look. Same result. The deep 3. Get the ball to Leonard, but Bridges doing a nice job forcing him out. They kick it to Patterson. And Patterson, the other end of the floor, shaking his head. And takes it right
down and playing and going to the finals. John McLeod and Alvin Adams. They've got a mix of young and experienced players.
To the foul situation.
Well, that's what a coach is supposed to do, right? The players are supposed to play and let the coach get the technical foul.
Shots!
James is like a trampoline.
Booker able to navigate across the paint. Clippers with just 10. Suns already with 3 players, 3 personal fouls.
This is a normal shot for him. I mean, again, look, he won't admit it, but
Baynes with nice help to cut off Williams. Shamet delivers a pass inside. And a hard foul by Baynes, and that's going to be number 3. It went for the block, but arm swung through. I don't think there was anything. Carter doing a nice job. Face-up defense on Williams. Williams slips a pass inside and a little redirect.
Start ad-libbing, and so that's the key for Devin.
Had a 6-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And
get it counted, but he needed a shot to go in to get that confidence going.
Leonard was looking for the foul call.
The taunting foul.
Kelly Oubre tangled up there. Loose ball. Booker comes away with it. Long, deep 3. Swings it to Kaminsky. Boy, had a chance to get the foul on Zubac, but a nice shot.
And he stopped at about 12 feet.
Carter coming up with the claw-like defense. Kaminsky able to poke it ahead to Saric.
And look, he's Patrick Beverly east of LA. I'm telling you.
That is no longer the case.
Well, players are being held accountable too. In desperation.
Leonard going to work, boy, and you just see that
Euro deluxe there.
Leonard steps into the passing lane. And Kawhi, but down yet another man here tonight with no Ricky Rubio. Saric catch and shoot on the way and loads it up from long range. And
a dose of his own medicine.
Suns needing that hoop as their turnovers. Nice job of just playing it straight up. Saric facing up on Zubac, slips it inside to Kaminsky.
Understanding that don't do it again, right? Execute it differently.
That goes back to the teaching that
is having a target on their back. They're not used to that. Kawhi is, but the Clippers, and they can deal with it.
Yeah, won the 48 games last year without having an all-star in their team. As Kaminsky lines up the triple. Sun three-point shooting much improved in the last 2 games. Patterson on a tough turn.
You'd rather him be trying that shot than Lou Williams.
Carter left all alone and connect. Carter got the start, his first in a Suns uniform. Clippers turn it over. Carter out front, coming right at Shamet. It's hung up in the air. How about that little? Kaminsky trying to turn the corner, spins, rattles it up and in.
Count on Tyler because he understands the work and the grind.
Nice defense by Carter. The LA turnover.
Not many people can bother Lou Williams like that.
Carter squares, fires against this powerful Clipper squad. Green counters of reputation, did Jevon Carter, but talked to him training camp, said he worked slay here in this third quarter. The Suns going toe-to-toe with the Clippers. Cam Johnson down into the hands of Tyler Johnson.
A beautiful play.
Nice backdoor cut from Bridges, who gets the finish.
Moving without the basketball, and what a tremendous pass from Tyler Johnson. I mean, he threw that doggone thing.
Carter splitting the double team, finds Jacobo, racing right to the rim, gets the reverse.
The excitement of playing against the Lakers in LA is different. What they did to Golden State, that looked like. Yeah, Kaminsky, he's got to block out there. He just, you know, he's probably thinking .3, no way.
The Suns ball, 5-point Phoenix lead. Kaminsky inside, beautifully executed inbound.
Making them work. When Kawhi Leonard gets emotional on the court like that.
Tyler Johnson inside, kicks it back out to Oubre, shot clock at 3.
Can't bring it down in front of him.
Leonard ties it up.
You can't bring the ball. Switched on it, and Kawhi didn't know he was going to switch. And then again, just bringing the ball down low against.
Snatched that one away. Oubre, head down, barrel to the basket. Williams on the drive to the cup.
Guard Lou Williams, you might as well just take it out of bounds.
There's Dario Saric, who's had his best game. Inside, Booker waits for the flyer. Leonard draws the double team. Harrell inside. Footwork is just exceptional.
Yeah, it really is.
Booker draws the double team out the base. Steps into the three and knocks it down. Put the whammy on it. Shot 87% last season. Leonard moving to his right. 7 rebounds. So once again flirting with a career high in assists. Booker turns, fires the three, and rips the rainbow from long. Into the game. He and Shamet both playing with 5 personal fouls. Booker inside, tough fade.
And I noted, and I told Tom, Patrick Beverly will force Devin Booker to let loose, because Patrick Beverly will bring the best out of you, because that's the thing you can do to anybody that loves to talk trash.
It's all about execution and discipline, as Monty Williams talked about before the game, because this guy, Booker on the drive, tapped away, up ahead to Leonard. Swings it out to Williams.
Elation right away.
Williams, step back 3.
And this is why. Devin plays smart. He won't pick up a foul.
Williams on the drive, Bain to the block. Harrell with a follow and the roll.
Let me add my man Jamal Crawford to that statement. I know Jamal listens to games, but I don't want him mad at me.
Harrell, Phoenix lead. Williams raising up, pass inside, stolen away by Oubre. Kelly on the drive, bobbles, inside left hand. No! The follow slam! Yes!
Wow.
He was just looking to pad his offensive rebounding stats. Tsunami Poppy, Kelly Oubre.
Yeah, probably should have given it up, but then since he didn't, make it look good.
Much of the first half, early third. Has created a spark here late. Leonard. Kaminsky finds Johnson, corner 3 on the way, and cashes in.
Tyler Johnson.
Montrezl Harrell continues to play an outstanding game. Booker, deep 3 to 10. The Suns have lost 12 straight to this Clippers team. 21 of the last 23.
He got his 30, but he also continued to move the ball, right, to have the all-around game.
Leonard with the step back that they can hang with anybody. And that has come to fruition tonight. Baines, no quit. And that will do it. The 2 former teammates, the former player and coach, the longtime friends. Mutual respect. And there's probably nobody happier, despite the loss, for Monty Williams than Doc Rivers.